What's new, 99? It's your boy Alpha Jemele coming back at you with something you might be interested in, and to remind you to keep stumping. Today, something amazing can happen. These are the type of videos in which I don't gain a fan base. I just get people to view and no one disagrees with me or agrees with me because I'm typically on the side of right and everything is nuanced. So today, Skip Bayless has been exposed and the truth about Skip Bayless is out. But it might not be what you make it out to be. It might not be what everyone else makes it out to be. We will discuss and we will decide who is the real Skip Bayless. What is the truth about Skip Bayless? Jemelle Hill, who, by the way, sometimes instigator. I'm not gonna lie, I love you, sister, but sometimes you're an instigator. Sometimes you make stuff more than what it is. You kind of sometimes, well, I would say dramatic, but Cari, who is not dramatic, co-sign. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what they're talking about. Then we're gonna discuss. They have a video on Skip Bayless on See the Guy Instagram. It's on Breakfast Club. Shout out to Breakfast Club. Let's talk about it.
I was very excited that Cari got this job because if you guys know what a big show First Take is. And
First Take, the biggest show in the world.
In the middle of two big.
Cari just became the host of Big.
That's a huge opportunity.
First Take
for a woman in this business, a black woman in this business. So
True.
To me, that was the win. However, what I did make the mistake of is that I had 6 years of equity at ESPN, 6 years of time. So I'd seen a lot of things. And so sometimes, especially when you're starting a new job, you need to let people experience things on their own. And then if they want to bring you into what they're experiencing.
Okay, that's true. I agree with that.
I just told her from the jump because I had heard the way they talked about this particular job and what was said behind closed doors.
Talking about the host of First Take at the time.
They are intent on having somebody who's seen and not heard. So you need to be careful about that.
So just imagine, I had been there for a month and I am already overwhelmed and under promised and really having a hard time. I moved there from LA to Bristol, Connecticut. I'm by myself.
That's true. She always been an LA girl. That might be a little stressful. Move across the country. It's cold.
She did it all out of honestly love and to protect me. And whenever we found ourselves in moments, i.e. me found myself in a moment where I was just completely feeling disrespected, she would jump online and fire up a couple of tweets or have my back in whatever way. So much so to the point that one of those guys sitting on the desk.
We got drama. We got a little drama.
I was like, why are you taking up the
writing whole letters?
Yeah.
Hold on. He
had my back.
He used to text you and say that? Email you?
No, he emailed her. He gave her a 2-page email to tell her why she ain't shit.
Because you were defending another black woman?
Yeah, I mean, it happened when, because...
Yo, Charlamagne doing a little wordplay with that.
Things happen on that desk. It's like Cari would wind up taking the fall for it for no reason whatsoever. And this was during when Stephen A. Smith got into trouble for what he said about domestic violence. And the thing I tweeted was that I felt like part of the reason some of those conversations on First Take exploded into controversy is because they didn't give Cari enough of a voice. And here you
I can agree with that in that case.
And with Cari not,
it would be smart to actually give a woman's perspective on things when it has to do with women.
I expressed that maybe y'all wouldn't be in this situation if the woman that's on the desk, you actually empowered her to use her voice to speak in situations like this.
Look at you out of
it. Look, it's only two people.
The one they got now is Molly, I'm sorry, I love you.
So,
a lot of time you in a dick.
Sent her a 2-page email, went off on her.
On this case,
he told her essentially he made her, and he traded.
That's what I want to talk about later on.
What? Yeah, he claimed credit because I'll say this I'm just being fair about the situation. It's like when I first started doing, First Take, it was Cold Pizza then, and Skip was somebody whose opinion. I'm going to talk about sports opinions. I know people have different opinions about that, but whose opinion about this business and industry I really respected. I mean, he did take me under his wing in a lot of ways and taught me about television because that's not something that I was really familiar with.
It's an interesting topic. We're going to talk about that too.
So we had a very good relationship.
We'll have a discussion.
And so when I did that, when I spoke up on Cari's behalf, about that situation, he was put out, and so he sent me a very long email saying he felt betrayed and he was on some
That's something I want. That's what I want to think about.
And you know, we haven't talked since. I was very excited.
Okay, we're gonna discuss this a little bit. We're gonna discuss this. Let's discuss this for a minute. Okay. We on the stage of Undisputed, his new show, Skip Bayless. Let's talk about this for a second. Let's break it down. We got a bunch of points. First off, the point that Jemele and them made about domestic violence situation with Stephen A. Smith. I don't know if y'all remember that, but he got in trouble for it, got a lot of slack for it. But the thing about it is, I want y'all to understand, it would be very wise to ask the woman's opinion in that situation. It just is just naturally wise. Even if it's not her role on the show, well, sometimes you apply for a job, the job is what it said it is. Jemele even said she told Cari that it's a job that they like you to be seen, not heard, go to commercial, blah blah blah. I feel like Joy's like that now. I think Stephen A is not quite like that. I think Stephen A, because he lets Molly talk a lot and give her opinion on stuff, and it sometimes kind of does ruin the show. It's like when you're having a discussion and one person just randomly interjects, it kind of throws it off. That's a big issue right now I have with First Take. Like sometimes it throws the entire show off. And you can tell it throws the show off because like they be arguing with each other and then it's like a random opinion just come out of nowhere and just like throws you off. So I understand why Skip wanted, but in those cases you should actually ask a person directly and have a discussion with that person. Okay, now let's go to the next point. Charlamagne tried to make it black women thing, of course. I don't think this is that case. I think, because I done heard mother report that Skip does that to everyone because he's like a control freak and he likes the show to go in the way he wants it to go. So I don't think it, like he's like a black woman. I think sometimes sometimes you overplay your hand, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just try to, and I get what you're doing. It's media related. So as you hear the buzzer go off, you know what I'm saying? It's media related. So it kind of makes the story bigger per se if I make it black woman defending a black woman. Why is he mad at that? I've never heard no one say Skip is racist, so I didn't even see Jemele bring that up. That was just Charlamagne's point. And let's go to the third thing. Skip the letter, the control freak, the you made me look bad, I made you attitude. I know a lot of people have this attitude lately in media and all kind of things. A lot of people are having that type of I made you attitude, which I think is a terrible attitude to have, by the way. If I help you, I don't bring up that I helped you. You know what I mean? I don't bring up the fact that I facilitated the means for you to be successful. Like, why? Why would I do that? Just to get credit for it? Just to go around saying, I made you? I did not like that. Skip, I think, it made me question his personality, but he is also the person who doesn't want to have kids because he thinks he's worth the work all day. Those type of people are typically successful in life, but they also are often lonely in ways. Why? Because they feel like everything's obligated around them. He even admitted that he's spoiled in a way like that. He's admitted that many times. Yeah, so basically it's a focus on Skip. You probably should work on that action. But it's a lot of right. She said in a little bit iffy things. By the way, like I said, Cari, you knew what the job was. You really can't complain about it. Charlamagne made it about race and get more numbers up. Shoot, I might just throw in something in the title. No, I ain't gonna do that. But you could. I'm just saying the truth about Skip. But it's like his personality is probably one of loyalty, which I know a lot more people have now. Like, you loyal to me because I helped you, and I expect loyalty. And then when you don't help me, I don't mention you or talk about you no more. Which also comes up to Charles Barkley not liking Skip too, and a lot of personality traits that's probably not helpful in life. Well, helpful in terms of friendships, but it's probably great success. Y'all know how these sociopaths and stuff like that. Skip remind me of that. Not quite to like the murderous extent, but of the sociopathic tendencies that he has. Like where it's about me, what I want, how I want, loyalty, all that stuff, all those trends. Stephen A. So he fits with people like, I think Skip would fit good with people from the hood. Not like not internet people, but people from the hood. Like, cause they do the same things. A lot of hood loyalty talk. You loyal to this gang, or this street, or this neighborhood, and it's all about loyalty. You help me out. You look out for me. I look out for you. Stuff. So, but it's a trend. A lot of people. Some people probably gonna be in the comments like misogyny, something like that. I don't even know if it's misogyny. Like I said, I think it's just a horrible personality trait for people in general, because I don't expect people to treat me the way I treat them. I go all out for anybody I appreciate, love, I want to see grow. They don't have to support me. I don't bring it up, none of that. I think that's like I don't, because if I want to help you, I want to help you. I don't want to help you if you help me. That's I think too many people specifically in our country do that. But let me know your thoughts, comments. What do you think about Skip Bayless? Do you agree with me? Do you think he like a sociopathic tendency? But like I said, a lot of people in the hood have sociopathic tendencies. A lot of politicians have the same tendency. They see loyalty and all this. They having the same problem in the Republican Democratic thing, which I think the entire party system is stupid. It all goes into it. Appreciate y'all. Remember, tell someone you disagree with, you love them, throw their whole day off, make their day better, uplift, become kings, and again, keep stomping. Today, something amazing can happen. I love you. Peace.
Fly right past you, been running it up since last year.